Bingo. Good show.
Next time, just introduce me as the chuckling guy at the end of every episode.
If you've heard a chuckling at the end of our episodes, you'll recognize this next voice. Yeah, you're on. You, Scott, and Justin are on every show.
So that makes the four of us the only permanent cast members of DTNS.
Right.
Dude, every single time, I'm always astonished at how fast those shows go. It's amazing.
Try to keep it rolling, man. We pack it in. We pack it in, folks. It's daily. That's the thing, right? People don't have a lot of time. You gotta.
It's true. People are picking their podcast based on the duration of their commute. There's somebody out there
Yes.
with a 35-minute commute, and he needs
That was the big lesson at Buzz Out Loud, is that 30 to 40 was the sweet spot, mostly because of commutes being around that length.
And then, if it runs a little short, people, they can just kind of hum the rest of the way in. At the top is license, registration, and phone, please.
License, registration, and phone, please.
It's your fault for being in Canada. I like that one. I don't know why. It's just funny.
I like that one too.
Alibaba, the Fickle Genie.
Yeah, that was good too, actually.
Never get involved in the copyright war in Asia.
Nice.
It's a nice nod to.
I don't know if we'll use that, but it's funny.
Okay. Agents on Messenger, and Messenger is initialized.
Working hard there, Silverblade. Appreciate the effort.
Brian, Textilizer, Alibaba, Lazada, hates Mondays. Lifting Didi.
Lifting.
If you want something on topic for what we talked about, I do like Alibaba as a fickle genie.
Alibaba is a fickle genie.
Fickle
yeah.
Genie. Okay.
I like that one too. Let's go with that.
My default would have been it's your fault for being in Canada, but I don't know why. It's just the funniest thing.
We pissed off one Canadian already with yesterday's Cord Killers by incorrectly telling Fraser, I did, that NFL Twitter would stream in Canada. And apparently it won't. Like, Canada is the exception to the NFL statement that it will be worldwide.
Well, it's in that weird position. It's another country, but technically it's not international when you make a phone call. It's long distance.
NFL's press release said this will stream worldwide without authentication. And then Barack McBush on
Barack McBush?
Twitter, that's his Twitter name,
okay.
said pointed to a Globe and Mail article. It's like, oh no, except in Canada. Won't be doing that in Canada.
It's kind of weird. It's like so close. It should be a state, but it's not.
I guess it's because it's Rogers. Rogers has the rights to stream it in a way that CBS and NBC don't. Sorry, it's
Rogers.
just the truth, Roger.
It's a Roger-spiracy.
Oh, yes, y'all.
Poor Fraser.
Yeah, sorry if I forgot. The moment you mentioned Alibaba, I started talking, and then you gently corrected me, saying like, "And we'll talk about that later." And I was like, "No."
Oh no, that was the right amount. I didn't think you had forgotten. It was more like, "Hey, here's a little teaser, and then we'll get to the rest in a minute."
Good deal.
Yeah, that worked for me.
So broilers. So chicken broilers. I was looking for an oven.
What?
No, an Alibaba. They have a vertical gas.
Oh, so you're actually you're shopping on Alibaba right now.
Yes.
For a chicken broiler.
They have broiler poultry feed, magnesium oxide.
It's a trip what you can find on there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It's great. What's great, do yourself a favor. Type in something like North Korea and see what comes up.
It sounds like a trap.
No. Like
iron sand dredging vessel in North Korea.
I found this amazing T-shirt. It was a full bleed T-shirt of Kim Jong Un, like pointing and smiling, and behind him are the Hollywood Hills. Only instead of Hollywood, it says North Korea on there. It's just some amazing stuff. It's like, wow. Culturally, when you
I'm not even sure that's like, is it meant to honor or insult or neither?
My guess is whoever's selling that shirt gives two craps whether or not you are.
They're
just
like, I don't know, but it sells. Oh man.
BioCow, I think, found the link. Yeah, there it is. If you click on the chat, look at BioCow.
Oh, nicely done, BioCow.
What is it?
Wow.
Shop
Oh, so it's
in
full
John-
bleed. I get it now. Like full bleed across the arms and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
He kind of
You
resembles.
are that picture if you wear this shirt.
It's so funny because he can't trade. I mean, he hates everyone, so he can't really trademark his face.
You get a crew neck sweatshirt of Kim Jong Un with the tagline "Take me seriously" above and below it.
Wow.
It's so good. I love our strange, wonderful world.
You know what they need to do is
Insane.
make a hoodie version. You know, you've seen those hoodie versions where you can zip up the face portion and it's like a mask. Can you
Yeah.
imagine if it's his face, so you can be him?
Oh, look! I bet it's there. That must be there. If this stuff is on there, that has to exist already.
What's really funny is to type in names of people that you know that are American, but maybe, just maybe, popular enough that there are knockoff bootlegs available of their DVDs and products.
Yeah. Like Brian Brushwood.
I checked myself. There was a brief while that somebody was selling a bootleg of like a show I did at Georgia something college. Georgia.
It crossed out Brian from my results and gave me lovely landscape paintings when I wrote in Brian Brushwood.
There is a Chihuahua peeing if you type in Brushwood.
There's a canvas art print of some people cleaning up after a forest fire. Seriously.
It's the best.
What about Roger Chang? That's got to bring something up.
I typed in V8 engine, and all you get are those stupid emblems.
Jolly Rogers. Yeah.
Volkswagen V8 timing chain tensioner. I don't know who makes most of these. I would like to know. Like, if you look at it, does it tell where they're sourced from?
Probably Chinese factories.
Because, like, oh, I see who it's from. Yeah, you know, it depends. Some of it's really iffy. You can't really tell until you actually see it.
Well,
Especially
and I linked to them in our show notes. I found several articles with guides to, if you're going to do business on Alibaba, here's things you need to know. Here's how you vet your sources. These are the common pitfalls in communication. And
That was one of the stories Darren told me. And again, I don't think I'm betraying any confidences here, but he was saying that there was one supplier that he was chatting with looking to get some network equipment made, and he says, hey, is it possible to get that in black? And they're like, yeah. And then they sent over a picture of it in black. He's like, great, I'll take a bajillion of them or whatever.
Right.
And then he got them, and they were definitely the same white units, just spray painted black.
Black.
Yeah.
So literally didn't get lied to.
Yep. No,
Right?
correct. And apparently that's what you have to watch out for.
Yeah. That might not even be a scam, right? That may just be a like, oh, well, sure, I could make it black.
like if you said you wanted to make it from a black plastic material.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of those, it's weird because a lot of those factories do multiple things or runs for different vendors.
Well, and we have the same thing with food production in the United States, right? Like whether Wendy's, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, they're all sourcing from the same mega conglomerate, literally in the same facility. It's just like, okay, for the next 48 hours, we're doing the Wendy's run, and follow these procedures.
Oh, man. I remember that. I still remember visiting the warehouse in Coldwater, Ohio, the pet milk plant, and my dad showing me all the pallets of evaporated milk in like dozens of different brands. Like, oh, there's the Kroger brand, and there's a non-pet brand, and there's this other brand. And he's like, yeah, these all come out of the same. They're the same thing. They're
Well,
exactly
it's because that's the only way you can really run those processing plants.
Yeah.
Unless they're owned by the parent company. I mean, it's just not. You just can't let the equipment sit idle and have people just come on and off because to make money they have to be constantly running. It's like printing presses in the day.
Hey, speaking of which, my captain of operations at scamstuff.com, John Tilton, is bugging me because I have to make some decisions about sourcing our next original product.
Look at that. See, folks, it's real. He wasn't lying. He really does this.
All right, I'm going to bug out. I'll see you guys.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, Roger, hit me up anytime. Just lock me down for another date. This is a lot of fun, and I'd love to do it again.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Let's do it.
All right, bye.
Bye. And luckily, I am pretty much out of the post here.
So he doesn't. Does he need to log off, or did he?
He's going over to hang up right now. I'm sure. The computer is not in the same
It just
place.
looked like he walked off set. Like,
Yeah. See ya, bitches. All right. That is it. We are out of the post. The show is up. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.